So I'm just the first, I'm sort of the warm-up act. And then Adam has some jokes and has a skit to share. So, okay, you might assume that I'm going to be talking about cats, because I like to tackle controversial subjects. But I'm not. But cats, they are. People love them, but also they're not grateful when you feed them. They don't show any gratitude, and they don't wear clothes. So it's like very controversial. Anyway, but no, I said I wasn't going to talk about cats. So this is what we are going to do is the sequel to something a couple of years ago. I'm getting funny looks like, which I appreciate. So a couple of years ago, I read some transcribed voicemails, and we all guessed like what they were actually. So if you don't know, you can, with Ananda Bell at the Village, you can subscribe to get your voicemails sent to you by email, and they're transcribed by a computer, by artificial intelligence. And so whoever gets the most guesses this time is going to get a free year of service from Ananda Bell and a free job transcribing voicemails. No. Just kidding. Because that wouldn't be a good idea. Because people talk about artificial intelligence taking our jobs, and that's a concern. Of course, could be bad and disruptive and unhelpful. But nobody talks about something that's just as much of a problem, which is us taking the job of artificial intelligences, which is, you don't want a lot of AIs hanging out, with nothing to do, just spending all their time on the internet, and that'd be bad, very bad for society. So, okay, so I'm almost there, but as an aside, we're not that far away from when your computer will be able to answer your emails for you. So if somebody says, would you like to have lunch together sometime this week? Your computer can just look at your calendar and automatically write back and say, yes, let's have lunch at Wednesday at 12:30. And then their artificial intelligence can reply and see that and add it to their calendar. And then your artificial intelligence can reply to them and say, that's great, I'd look forward to it. And so you won't have to answer email anymore. So, but if you just take that a step further, then if they can have that conversation, then why do you even need to go to lunch with somebody else? They can just talk to each other anyway. So we probably don't have to go to meetings anymore, even work, probably, or even really anywhere. So, okay, so here are the transcriptions, and I'm reading these partly because they'll give us an idea of like what the future will be like. So, what I'll do is I'll read a snippet of a voicemail. And I think it'll be obvious what's not supposed to be there, and you can tell me what it is. So it could be someone's name, it could be a couple of people's names, or it could be anything. So I'll start with an easy one. Hey everyone, this is Badri. Got Badri's name, that's impressive. Badri with a message on behalf of Nokia. Nokula, yes. Okay, hi Veronica.
Hi, Radhika.
Radhika, yes. Hello, not Veronica.
Hello, Nava.
Nava and Radhika, yes. There's a couple of more along those lines that I want to read just for fun. Hi, Napoleon Ronica. That's my favorite. Hi, Nub Hudson Honda. You can imagine the computer's just like, what are they talking about? Okay, another one. Hi, this is Candace Dixon. This is a little bit harder.
Okay.
Candace Dixon. Okay. Not quite. Let me read. Okay, let me read another one from this same person. Hi, this is Dan Dave. John Dave. So Candace Dixon.
John Dave and
Diksha, yeah. Hi everyone, this is Pottery. What's it? Badri. I got Badri the other time, not this time. Hello. Okay, this has two parts to it. Hello, friends are more closer. This is Christian Ross. Krishna Das. Are more closer. Are more. Hello, friends are more closer. This is Christian Ross.
Amora cluster.
Amora cluster, yeah.
Amora cluster.
Okay, this is Bank of IT.
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati. Okay, there's some longer ones too. Dear community, this is Tuan with an important clarification. Puan. With an important clarification regarding the scheduled power outage for tomorrow. This will not affect the village center, the main campus of the expanding light Roger C. Park, the schools Mora and I Georgia clusters. If you have questions, please call Ottoman. This was from a while ago, but this is like this one. Hello, community. This is an addendum to the Sunshine and Bossy wedding extravaganza.
Sunshine and Vashti.
Sunshine and Vashti. This is a reminder about the career initiation tomorrow. The ceremony itself begins at 6 p.m. in the main temple, the Temple of Silence. That's the dog room. Hi, this is Hessier with an important. I don't know who that is. I saw, possibly. I actually could on some of these. I couldn't go back and listen to the message, so we can guess together. With an important message for Save It Because and Save a Couple Life members who will be attending the Save a Co-Order retreat tomorrow. It got it different each time. Okay, so I like how it transcribes it differently each time. It shows it has creativity. It's not just like rote mechanism. So here's some more along those lines. Hi family, it's Nephew Didi with USRW announcements. Nefertiti. So it translates her name differently every time. Hi family, it's Nephew TD. Just want to alert everyone.
Johnny, if I gave you 2 cats and another 2 cats and another 2, how many would you have? 7. No, listen carefully. If I give you 2 cats and another 2 and another 2, how many would you have? 7. No, okay, let me put it differently, Johnny. If I gave you 2 apples and another 2 apples and another 2, how many would you have? 6. Good. Now, if I gave you 2 cats and another 2 and another 2, how many would you have? 7. Johnny, where the heck do you get 7 from? Because I've already got a freaking cat. Silly teacher. Okay. All right, we'll do one last one. So a father was passing by his son's bedroom and was astonished to see that the bed was nicely made and everything was picked up in the room. And then he saw an envelope propped up on a pillow, and it was addressed Dad. And with the worst premonition, he opened the envelope and read the letter with trembling hands. It said, "Dear Dad, it is with great regret and sorrow that I'm writing you. I had to elope with my new girlfriend because I wanted to avoid a scene with you and Mom. I've been finding real passion with Stacy, and she is so nice, but I knew you would not approve of her because of the piercings, tattoos, tight motorcycle clothes, and because she's so much older than I am. But it's not only the passion, Dad, she's pregnant. Stacy said that we will be very happy. She owns a trailer in the woods and has a stack of firewood for the whole winter. We share a dream of having many more children. Stacy has opened my eyes to the fact that robbery doesn't really hurt anyone, and with the money we can buy all the drugs we want. In the meantime, we'll pray that science finds a cure for AIDS so Stacy can get better. She sure deserves it. Don't worry, Dad. I'm 15 and I know how to take care of myself. Someday I'm sure we'll be back to visit so you can get to know your many grandchildren. Love, your son, Joshua. P.S. Dad, none of the above is true. I'm over at Jason's house. I just wanted to remind you that there are worse things in life than the school report card that's on the kitchen table. Call me when it's safe to come home." Thank you. Thank you. So, this skit that we've prepared for you today with my friends, who I hope are all here, ready to go. This skit that we've prepared for you requires a little bit of imagination. So I want you to imagine that we are in an outdoor ashram setting. Hard to imagine, I know. And that right behind this seating area here is a large well. And I want you to also imagine that my disciples are numbered in the 200s.
Once upon a time, a violently dogmatic Hindu priest presided over a temple and expected unquestioning obedience from the disciples. The ignorant priest was magnetic enough to attract a group of assorted illiterates who did nothing but agree with him. One day, his students asked,
Oh, honored sir, will you please teach us the absolute certain method for contacting God?
I will teach you the absolutely certain method of contacting God, as long as you do exactly as I do.
Oh, hallelujah. Many blessings.
We solemnly swear to do exactly as you do.
The priest sat on a cushion in the middle of his temple with the dogma-stuffed students sitting around him. A hush fell over the disciples as they looked eagerly to their master.
Sit upright.
Sit upright!
O Spirit benign, Lord.
O Spirit benign, Lord.
Benign Lord of the universe.
Benign Lord of the universe.
Bless us with the knowledge
Bless us with the knowledge
to obey our Master implicitly.
to obey our Master implicitly.
Stop it!
Stop it!
Stop it at once!
Stop it at once!
Don't cough!
Don't cough!
Don't imitate me!
Don't imitate me!
Stop this idiocy right now!
Stop this idiocy right now!
My burning face!
My burning face!
My face is on fire!
My face is on fire!
Water!
Water! Water!
The master priest, seeing no other way of escape, jumped into the well to cool his burning cheeks and body. Well, you know what happened then. The 200 dogma drug disciples jumped into the well on top of the master priest. Now the priest had kept his promise, for they all went to heaven together. This story shows that dogmatists who follow untested beliefs will ultimately, like the blind following the blind, be drowned in the same pit of ignorance. Ignorant students should not cling to ignorant spiritual teachers, for they drag each other down to sink in ignorance.